folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Great cut. They whiff on him. Touchdown, Michigan. They could not stop him. Just powers through a tackle into the end zone. I'm guessing there's going to be a conversation on that defensive sideline now.
Yeah, but what a luxury for this offense to have a back that has the ability to make people miss and break tackles to get into the end zone. Sometimes you get down into the red zone area, you're worried about having to always throw the ball to get it into the end zone. But with this group, with a back like that, it's a whole different deal.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Change the pre-snap look now. the first play. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
In the clear at the 25. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's a play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback still with the football. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. They're going to throw the football. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Washington. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. He'll take a deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo.
Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it again.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts it.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Breaks free. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Grabbed by the receiver. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed. Nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He gets the first and more. QB in the clear now. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolverines. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
A completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Caught by the tight end. Brought down at the 29-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing with between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. To dart to the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Set, ready.
And they hand it off to the back. Finds room at the 30. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down after the incompletion.
Dog. Quick. He's got two under. Lion. Stands.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the ready. Come on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Cooler 18.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Makes a quick catch. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it. A 4th and goal from the 1. A direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They open the fourth by going to the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Stanford.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down to scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Pulls it in. It's Hansen. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Grinding away with a running game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a grab by the freshman. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is crawled in over the middle. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Well, there's the stiff arm. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And the quarterback keeps it here. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll give it to the back. To the 25. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.